Hello, so I'm just coming in the beginning of this video to just give you a PSA. So this reading vlog was filmed, I'm not joking, nearly 4 months ago, most likely. It was filmed August, September time. I've only just got around to editing it, and it is the 6th of November. It has been a while. I've just been filled with uni. I'm in my 3rd year now. It's a bit chaotic. I'm still reading. That's why there's not many YouTube videos, because I legit do not have time. I'm either working, doing uni work, or just not motivated. Mental health issues. If you got them, you know. So that's why there's not many YouTube videos. I do 2 reading vlogs, and this is one of them. So just to give you a PSA, that is why this video is quite a while ago. I haven't had time to finish it, editing it. So just PSA for you guys. There you go. Hello and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, please do subscribe down below. This channel is going to be filled with book content and very soon uni content, as well as I'm going into my 3rd year of uni in just a few months. So there will be a lot of content on here that is related to uni as well. And yeah, I'm a graphic design student as well. I want to go into book cover design. I love reading, I love books, literally. I think it's my main personality. But yeah, so if you do want to subscribe, click the notification bell to be notified every time I do upload. I also have a BookTok account, which is linked down below, and I've also just started a Bookstagram account, so if you want to go follow that, that would mean a lot to me. I'm only at 55 followers. I started it the other day, about 3-4 days ago, so if you want to follow me in there, that would be much appreciated. And yeah, in today's video I'm going to be filming a 24-hour readathon challenge. Now yes, it's 10 o'clock at night right now, but I'm wide awake and I've finished work and I just want to read and finish books. So the plan of action is tonight, this is my dad's Kindle. It is very old. It's a 10-year-old Kindle. We've had this since 2012, but there's no point in buying a new one because it works perfectly fine. I just need a new case for it. The case is a bit destroyed, but I'm trying to find out if I like reading on Kindle or not. I've got Kindle Unlimited for free. I started it on the 23rd of June and I've got it for the next 3 months, so it'll be finished on the 23rd of August. So my plan is to try and read on the Kindle as much as I can and find out if I actually enjoy reading on the Kindle, and if so, I may ask for a new Kindle for Christmas. And I may just keep going with Kindle Unlimited. The plan is to finish my book in here, which is the dark one. I'm 20% from finishing it. I'll finish it tonight. It's really good. It's the second one in the Lost Boys trilogy or series. I don't know how many there is going to be of it. The first one is The Never King. We did that with my book club this month. Loved it. So I wanted to read the next one because it was on Kindle Unlimited. And loving it so far. I do love it. It's really short reads. They're about 200 pages long and they're perfect little reads. So I'm reading that. Then I'm reading Throttle by Lauren Asher. I was very kindly gifted this by Elle Reads Too Much on TikTok. I will link her down below. She's also a writer on here who's written a book called The Girl Next Door and has a podcast with 4 of her friends that are all northerners, and that's called the Live Laugh Smut podcast. Everything will be linked down below for you guys. I've been helping her out creating a book cover for her new book. I've got quite a lot to do on that, but I've been at work so I've not been able to. But yeah, she very kindly sent me over her favourite book, which is Throttle by Lauren Asher. So of course, after waiting months for this book and tried to persuade myself to just read it on my Kindle, she actually bought me it. So I started straight away. So they're the 2 books I want to finish. I'm currently I've just started. I'm about 50 pages in. So that's the plan of action. So I've got 2 books on here to read. So they're the 2 books I wanted to read in 24 hours. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a stopwatch on my phone, or probably actually I'm going to put a stopwatch on my iPad just so I can show you guys, and when I stop reading I will stop it, and as soon as I've collected 24 hours of reading, that's when I will stop, just because I need sleep and things. So but I'll be reading as much as I can. So yeah, and then once I finished a book, either one of these 2, I will either go into my TBR jar or I will start one. I know that my friend Danny wants to start Kill Switch, which is Penelope Douglas. It's the 3rd one in the Devil's Night series, so I will probably start that. and I might also start one on my Kindle at the same time, just because I'm trying to get through as many as I can on my Kindle. So that is plan of action. Sorry about the long rant, but yeah, I just thought I'd let you know. Let's get started on this video because I really want to start reading this book. But first, I'm in nice clothes. We've just had a really nice meal, so I'm in some nice clothes and I need comfy. I need to be comfortable, so let's get changed into some comfortable clothes before we get started. Comfy clothes are on. I'm in a goose and gander hoodie because it's like my biggest one that I've got, because being comfortable when reading is key. So dinner. Can you tell how old it is because it takes so long to come on? So this is what I'm currently on. If you can see, chapter 30, and down here you can see it says I'm the 82% the way through, and I'm on page 173 out of 216. So I'm almost finished. I'm so excited to read this, like finish it, because one, it means I'm one book closer to 50 books 7 months into the year, and I would have read 50 books when I finish this one and this one. What? Got it? Ready? We're off.
And she doesn't know that your favorite place is still mine. Now I take the long way home.
But like, if you've ever read these books, basically the first one is, it's basically about Peter Pan trying to find his shadow, right? Because he doesn't have his shadow. They've just gone across to like find his shadow, and he just goes, "Can you feel that? I think somebody's conquered my shadow." Shit. Also, ignore my eyeliner. One's high up and one's low down, and I didn't have time to fix it. So we're dealing with that. We're just dealing with it. My eyes look two completely different shapes, and that's really funny. Oopsie daisy. I just finished the book, like literally just finished it. It didn't take me that long. And the way this book finished, like the third one's not out yet, and I need the third one. What? The way this is just finished is like you need the next one, sure. Right, I'm gonna go speak to my friend about this because she's already read it and I need to rant to someone about it. And I can't rant to you guys because this is a spoil-free video. So I'm gonna go rant to my friend. I will be back. By the way, I was only reading for 28 minutes 50 seconds. No, sorry, 5 seconds. 28 minutes and 5 seconds was all I was reading for, and I finished it. So yeah. Any book that has a playlist has my heart. But yeah, so we're on chapter 6 and we're on page 56 currently. So I'll keep you updated. This is so cute and throttle when like she gets 10,000 followers on a like her YouTube, and she goes 10 points for me growing up. Look I made it. Look Ma, I made it. It reminds me of the Hey Look Ma, I Made It by Panic at the Disco, which is an amazing song, by the way. Panic at the Disco, top tier. By the way, the reason I'm reading on this, it's hurting my eyes less because the other book is like bright white, and I really struggle to read on bright white at night. So I'm stopping to this. Then tomorrow I'm going to read it physically because I've got it on Kindle Unlimited. But yeah, I'm going to get reading now. But I just want to show you that really cute scene because it was so cute. I've been reading for 50 minutes 14 seconds. That's how long I've been reading for, and I'm gonna stop now because it is 22:12 and I'm getting sleepy, so I'm gonna stop here now. I'm on chapter 8 of my book, so that's how much I've read. Well, I've not read that much. I've read 2 chapters of The Rottle, and I finished the dark one. So I've done pretty well to say I started it at 10 o'clock. Well, around 10ish because I was chatting to you for a bit. But yeah, So tomorrow morning when I get up, I'm going to start reading straight away, and I'm going to try and get some of this book finished, and fingers crossed tomorrow I'll have a massive chunk of it done. Like, to be honest, I will probably finish this tomorrow if I'm just going to constantly be reading. So yeah, that's the plan. So I'm going to go to sleep now, and I will catch up with you guys tomorrow morning bright and early, with a coffee, of course, because I can't live without coffee. I've just finished my breakfast. It is Saturday morning, and it was just chef's kiss. I love an egg on sourdough. And when I was in France, I got this like fancy apple juice. I was like made by them, and it is so good. It is so good. So yeah, the plan for today was for me to do nothing and read all day, but I actually have to go and take my sandals back because when being away, one foot just stretched. So I need to take that back. I need to sort that out. So we're going all the way over to Leeds to sort that out. So whilst we're travelling, I'm going to try and read on my Kindle. I'm going to bring this with me so that if we sit down or something, I can try and read. But yeah, so I don't know how I'm going to calculate the hours because I can't take my iPad with me and just like play it. So what I might do is I might just show you. I don't know how I'm going to do it yet because I film on my phone. This is going to be interesting, but I don't know if I will read or not. But yeah, do I want to go? No. Do I need to get it started? Yeah, because I need to get my money back. But do I actually just want to like chill? Yeah, and read? Yeah. We'll see what happens. Right, so far we're not even an hour and a half into this, 24 hours, and it's already 3:30. It's already 3:30 because today, my day off, reading got turned into stuff to do, tidying my room, I had to go out and all that jazz. So we're gonna get reading now. I'm gonna read it on my Kindle throttle just because for some reason, I don't know why, my dyslexia is proper playing up with the white pages because of it being printed by Amazon instead of a publishing company. The pages are like stark white, and sometimes my dyslexia can deal with it, but just today it's not dealing with the white. If anyone else is dyslexic, are you like me, like sometimes you're okay with it and sometimes you're not? Because I've got like nearly all of my Penelope Douglas books are printed by Amazon and I'm completely fine, but for some reason just now with this book, I don't know what it is, so I'm going to read it on my Kindle. So we are currently, if you can see, on page 95, so we're 29% the way through his book, and we're on chapter 11. So I'm going to get reading and I'm going to see how much I can read until I actually have to do something again, but probably won't have to do anything for the rest of the night, so I'm just going to be sat here reading all night and rest of the day. So let's get reading. Me and Mia have the same liking of Ben & Jerry's ice cream, chocolate fudge brownie, which is the superior Ben & Jerry's, if you're asking me. So I'm now 2 hours and 42 minutes into this reading vlog, and I've just hit, if you can see there, 52% on this book. And oh my god, I'm loving it so far. It is a slow burn and it is brilliant. Like, you learn so much about them and it's really, really cute. This is such a cute couple, but it's such a slow burn. Like, I'm 50% way through it and I'm like, I need more, but it's just because I've been reading like 200-page novella kind of books. They're novellas, so like 50% the way through, which is about 500, well, like not a lot, like things have started to happen. So yeah, but this is so cute. I'm loving it so far and I can't wait to read more about them because they're hella cute. They're so freaking cute. So it is currently past midnight and I am currently 86% the way through his book, and I've got 14, but I have fallen asleep. I can't carry on reading. So can't carry on reading, so the good book's getting put away, and we're on 5 hours and 40 minutes, well 44 minutes, so we're not much the way through it, but we've still got a long way to go. But this will be over a very long period because I'm gonna start working again on Monday. This shall be interesting. This is probably going to be over like, it's been like a week and a half, this video, but we'll see how much I read. I'm going to see my sister tomorrow for the morning, so it's up and early, so I'll be taking this book with me for the travel there and back to read. And then when I get back, I'm going to be reading all day because my parents have gone out. So in the afternoon, just solid reading. So it's gonna be good. We're gonna get a lot. We're gonna get hours put in. So yeah, I'm gonna go to bed because I'm knackered, and I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow morning because bright and early, going over to my sister's for breakfast. I'll be up bright and early to get reading. So in the challenge, it is the next day by the way, and it is around about 1:30. But we're now in the challenge where it's nearly 6.5 hours in, and I'm on 95% of this book. I've got 5% left and I cannot wait. It is so good so far, and I can't wait to carry on the series. But yeah, I don't know what I'm going to choose next as my next read. I have no idea. I don't know if I want to read in my Kindle or read a physical book. I don't know yet. We will find out once I finish this book. But yeah, I'm loving it so far. I'll let you know my thoughts once I've finished. But we are just waiting on Domino's. Domino's have started doing half and half. So I've got half of chicken and like sweet corn, which is one of my faves, and then half meteor, but with a tomato base because I don't like the barbecue base, and I'm so excited. I cannot wait. And I got like the deal where it's like a large one and then 2 sides for like 15 quid, and obviously I got another one of the big sauces. I'm treating myself. I just thought I'm gonna treat myself, and I cannot wait. I am starving. But yeah, I'm gonna finish this book, and yeah, I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna read next. When Noah asked for her because he's nervous and like they're speaking on the microphone, oh my god, it's so freaking cute. Like, it's like right at the end, and it's like the cutest bit of the entire book. Oh my god, it's so cute. I'm so excited for my lunch. So I've got half and half, which isn't right, but hey ho. Sauce, and then I got garlic bread and chips. They didn't get my order right. I ordered half and half. So yeah, but I think it's stuffed crust, but I'll have to let that know. So yeah, hey ho. Kill Switch by Penelope Douglas. This is a thick one. This is thick, and this is Damien's book out of the 4 Horsemen, and my friend Danny's been waiting for me to actually finally read this, and I said I'm gonna pick one out of my jar, just so it's random because I have no idea. It was this that I wanted to read, the second Akatar, which is A Court of Mist and Fury, or Twisted Hate, because Twisted Hate I need to read before the end of this month because I'm getting Twisted Lies coming in. I'm so excited, and well, this one got picked out randomly, so my friend's gonna be happy. And this is a hefty 647 pages, and I've been reading like 200-page books to about 450 maximum recently, and this is a thick boy, so we're gonna get reading this and we'll see how long this takes me. This could take me the rest of it because we're currently 6 hours and 40 minutes into the 24 hours. I will be starting work again. I've just gone onto my Kindle just to see if Kill Switch was on my Kindle and Kindle Unlimited, and it is. So the entire Devil Knight series for you guys to read if you have Kindle Unlimited is on there, and it's way cheaper because these books cost me an arm and a leg. I spent about 90 quid on the entire series plus Punk 57, but I wanted them because they're beautiful, and yeah. But I've downloaded it so that just in case I either can't read this book, because it is printed by Amazon, so sometimes I can read it okay, sometimes I can't. Plus, on an evening, I can read it really easily. and as well I can read it in work without having to take this thick ass book with me. So we're going to see how it goes. If I might read it on my Kindle. I'll see how I feel, just because if I do, I won't actually know how thick it is and how many pages I've got left. So we will see. We'll see what I do. I want to start it off physical, but I don't know, because I kind of just like having them on my shelf, even though I've not read them, but I've read them on my Kindle. So who knows? I don't know yet. I'm going to start it and see if it overwhelms me how thick this book is, because thick books overwhelm me. Like, I don't touch them. I've been putting this one off because the one after this is over 700 pages. It's longer than Order of the Phoenix. I read Order of the Phoenix in a week, but I was very ill at the time. I had COVID, so I wasn't really doing much, but still, like, they're thick books and it's very overwhelming. But yeah, it's on Kindle, so it's been downloaded and it's ready. It is ready to be done. Also, the other book on there is the Mindfuck series. It's the first one and I cannot wait to read it. It looks really good. And that's on Kindle Unlimited. I'm trying to use my Kindle Unlimited as much as I can, and then I'm going to cancel it and I'm going to get it back again, because I'm loving Kindle Unlimited like so much. I didn't realise what I was missing out, because I don't have enough room in my room I don't have enough room in my bedroom anymore for books. So the plan is to just read on Kindle Unlimited constantly, whilst also reading physical books and kind of doing that. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to start this thick boy and see how I get along. 8 hours and 40 minutes into this challenge, and well, this afternoon I've been having really bad migraines, been sleeping, not really doing much. I haven't been eating, like I've literally just eaten my tea and it's about 10 o'clock at night. So yeah, it's not been a good day. But I've read 101 pages. I'm reading it on my Kindle. I've put the book back up. It's currently on my Penelope Douglas shelf. It's not where it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be underneath Hideaway, but it currently is on there. It's just on the top in case I want to grab it and read it, the actual physical version and not the Kindle version. But yeah, I'm loving it so far. I'm 101 pages in and I feel like this book is going to break me. And you know that if you're on Take Book Talks, you know that there's this sound where it's like about like families hurting each other. And I feel like this Damon represents that song and it's going to break me. So I'm not ready, but I'm going to keep reading and yeah. Hey yo, so it is Monday. It is like, I don't even know what time. I'm getting around 6:30, 7ish. And well, the UK has a heat wave. It has been 32 degrees today and I'm kind of dying. I've got a headache. So reading has not happened when I got home. I also did not read in work. I tried to start and I had like such a bad migraine. So I'm sat in front of the fan. Can you see the fan? I don't know. There's the fan. And I'm going to try and read. And if not, I'm going to put on Stranger Things and sit in front of that TV. Because I'm slowly dying. And yeah, I've drank more water than I usually do, but still. But I've got to keep up with my friend. My friend has already finished the book. Buddy reading it with the woman, and she finishes it and is on to the next one. The like tiny little thin one that's next, because it's 100 pages. The woman finishes the book in 2 days. Over 600 pages. What? So I'm going to try read and try and catch up with her. I'm not reading the book because the book will stress me out. If I don't see the pages, I will not stress myself out while I'm reading this. So yeah, that's the plan. Also, the woman bought me books today. Danny bought me books and it was the cutest thing ever. She bought me Layla by Colin Hoover, which I've wanted for ages, but apparently it's got paranormal things in it, so me and her are like terrified to read it, so we're going to buddy read it together. And A Court of Silver Flames, because it's her favourite series, and that's the last one I needed out of all the new ones. Apparently that's going to be a trilogy though, so there'll be 2 more coming out of that, because that's Nessa's trilogy. But yeah, so I feel very, very lucky. I also bought myself 2 books as well, but I'll show you them when I go upstairs. I'm going to get reading. because my parents have gone out, so it means I can have chill reading time downstairs in front of the fan. So I'm gonna try it. So it is Wednesday morning. It's like bright and early at 8 o'clock because I've got a 8:45 driving lesson. Sorry for not speaking to you for the last like couple of days. I think Monday and Tuesday I haven't spoken to you, and that's basically because migraine I had on Sunday, which I probably spoke about. Yeah, being in work for 8 hours whilst also having that said migraine and not being able to sleep or anything, and having to deal with bright lights just kind of killed me off. Like my head was like pounding 24/7. The only way I could get rid of it was by sleeping, and then I couldn't sleep because of the heat. So I've woken up this morning and touch wood, it's gone. So at least for a little bit. Fingers crossed I don't get it when driving because I will not be able to drive. But yeah, so fingers crossed we're going to read today. We can at least do quite a bit of the book because I'm 200 pages in out of 600, so we've got about 400 pages left. So fingers crossed we can get it done. Finally, it is 5 o'clock in the evening on Wednesday and I finally have time to read. So I'm going to start reading. I'm on chapter 11. I'm 209 pages in so far. So I'm going to get reading. I'm going to put the timer on. So, semi-decided. We're trying to do this challenge. I've kind of put myself into a mini slump because I'm kind of trying to force myself to read. And I basically haven't read this entire week. So, I'm going to stop this challenge here. We're 10 hours, 45 minutes in. And yes, I didn't even hit 12 hours. And I'm already like... So, in the future, I may try and do a 12-hour reading challenge when I've got a bit more time. So, because I can do that I can start that on a Friday after work and do it over the weekend. But yeah, I'm going to end this video here and end the challenge. So the books we've read: The Dark One, which is the second one in the series of The Lost Boys by Nikki St. Crow. Holy moly, amazing. You need to read the first two. The third one is coming out on the 1st of September. And I would recommend to wait till the 1st of September. Well, wait till like a couple of days before the 1st of September. Read both of them because they're under 200 pages. No, the first one's under 200 pages. The second one is 209. Read both of them because technically, like, they feel like one book. They could be one book. So read them two together. Then on the 1st of September, you can read the next one straight away. You do have the cliffhanger like I have because, oh my god, like, I'm needing the next one. Then the next book I read was Throttle. Oh my god, amazing. Not as good as The Fine Print and The Terms and Conditions. They're my favourite Lauren Asher books. The new one's coming out. Oh my god, we've got a name for it, and it's The Final Offer. It's Carl's book, and I feel like by that name and knowing what you know in the first book, I feel like it's going to be a second chance romance, and I'm so excited for it. I cannot wait. So I would really recommend them books. I would recommend all Lauren Asher's books. They're all incredible, and I read that one in 5.5 hours, and I think that's what's done me in. The next book I'm read is Kill Switch. Currently, Kill Switch ain't vibing. It's the part of the Devil's Night series by Penelope Douglas. Corrupt, fantastic suspense from the very start. Hideaway, a little bit of non-suspense and then suspense went in. This one currently, apparently, is like no suspense. Like the first two books, which is one of the things I liked about it, was the suspense. And like, apparently, it's like there's a plot twist and stuff, but my friend who's read it was like, yeah, I felt the same as you. I just powered through it because I knew I needed to read them to get to Will's book, which we're both like, we need Will's book. So yeah, I'm gonna power through this. I'm 37% way through. I've not touched it all week. I started it on Monday and I've not touched it hardly, so I need to try and power through it. And I also started the Drive by Kate Stewart. I've just started it. I'm on the second chapter and yeah, loving it so far. Like, you know, when you're just like not vibing with any books, I'm kind of in that mood. Like, I'm kind of just wanted to start one book after another, to find the book that'll get me back after my slump. And currently my plan is just to chill, not read for a bit, or like just read little bits, and try and get out of this slump. So yeah, I also think my migraines at the beginning of this week really threw me off because I just couldn't read. But yeah, I'm really sorry I didn't come with this challenge. Like, I completely failed this challenge, like utterly failed it, but I do hope you enjoyed it. Hope you did like, and please do subscribe.